Hello, hello, and welcome back for more Murder, Mayhem, and Mechtoids as Perfidious Pete plays XCOM: The Long War. And those three things are exactly what the team encountered last mission as they struggled to defend Wisconsin, France from the crew of a downed small UFO. Yes, in Wisconsin, France, the cheese really was on the line, and there was no way that the men and women of Project Lazarus were going to let the aliens get the Goudas. Get it? It's kind of a cheese pun thing. Goudas and goods, sort of get the goods, get the Goudas. Kind of sounds similar. They're sort of almost a homonym. Get it? Yeah, no, I understand. You got it. And you're right. No, you're right. It wasn't funny. Not even like a little bit. I just really wanted to try and think of a way to make cheese funny that for once didn't include smegma. But no, you're right. It just can't be done. And I've shamed myself deeply even by trying. And to expiate that shame, I think I'm just going to head up to Mission Control here, start scanning, and see if I can find a way to seppuku by alien, I suppose. Or we could complete a satellite nexus. I mean, that's a thing that could also happen.
Satellite nexus online.
Well, that's good. And I, for one, am quite glad. We've got a lot of opportunities to employ some satellites. Do we only have... How many satellites do we have? Let's take a look here. We have one. Now, I do know we have a mission to put one over Mexico, but as much as I really kind of want to put one over Mexico, the United States is in a worse situation, and I'm going to put one over the United States. I want to keep it in the project. I really do.
Launched.
The next satellite we get, and we should have some that are constructing, I think we'll probably throw over Mexico and then possibly Canada. Continent bonus, I mean, it's a thing. And North American continent bonus is pretty good. So, actually, we get more satellites in just 3 days. We should have no trouble making that happen. Good. Alright, I'm ahead of the curve for once. And I know, I'm as surprised as you are. For once, I'm ahead of the curve. I'm also quite glad to have our Gauss long rifle finished. That's fantastic. Do we have enough alloys to build another... No. Oh, we already ordered another alloy cannon. Okay, I was going to say, we need another alloy cannon, but I think we've actually already taken care of that.
Commander,
so some troopers coming back on duty. That's good. 2 more satellites ready.
We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
You know what? Honestly, I think we got to do this. Yeah, it's the right move. I think we do it. So we're going to put one over Mexico. That one is a given. We put one over Mexico because we have a mission to do that, which means we're going to be looking at a base raid in the very, very near future. And honestly, I think we should also probably we could throw one over Canada. We already have the African continent bonus. We already have the UK. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. We're going to throw this second one over Canada.
Satellite launched.
And theoretically, we should actually build more satellites, too. We need to look at our hangar situation, though. That might be taking priority. I think we can spare one of these guys. I want to get a little... I don't want to say bulkier, but a little more... I don't know, bulkier is actually pretty much exactly what I mean. Yeah, I want to beef the Air Force up. Now that we have interceptors in North America, let's take one interceptor from each of these other locations. Scorpion Obi, you're a goddamn shame to yourself and your family, by the way. Speaking of seppuku, Scorpion Obi, I mean, you might want to consider it, pal. We're going to have 5, 5, and 4. That helps us spread out our coverage. Now, it does make us a little thinner on some of the other continents, but we have a bit of an advantage in the air game now, so I think it's a deficit that we can probably overcome. And all we have to do is raid a base, and we've got the North American continent bonus. I am not giving you my laser rifles, France. Not a chance. Not a chance, France. I don't care how much cheese you got and how many terrible, terrible non-smegma-based jokes I make. It's just not going to happen. So let's send up, you know what? Midas had the golden touch the last time we sent him up. We sent him up, and he fucking ruined some shit. So let's take him up and see if he's still got the golden touch. Or whether he has gone more Phil Collins-esque and switched to an invisible touch. I gotta say, it seems like a golden touch. Much better than an invisible touch. Also, he seems to have neither an invisible touch nor a golden touch, because that was not the greatest intercept of all time. Then again, he is a guy with 1 kill, and he did double his overall effectiveness, so maybe I shouldn't complain. Alright. Now, if we're gonna have a base raid coming up, and I think we are, we can't really afford to take any of the 10 potential aspirants to the alien base. So we gotta go really low ball on this one. This is going to be, it is a small UFO, so we've got that going for us. We don't necessarily have to take supremely talented people. So the Iron Lady stays back. Margaret Thatcher is going to stay back. Shakatek Zulu likewise would also stay back. I'm not even sure we need a Horatio Nelson for this one. I think we could probably get by with... Yeah, you know, Marie the Baker Antoinette will be perfectly fine. She's going to be exactly what we need in this situation, and also it's an opportunity for the Baker to bake herself a little bit of Psychic EXP. So let's go Gauss Machine Gun, a little bit of Phalanx Armor. We'll give her a scope and a laser sight. And that's going to have her ready at the ovens with a nice, hot, doughy, fresh loaf for us. The Emperor needs to get out on a covert operation. The Knife Man and Tesla are about equally skilled here. I don't really want to take either one of them. Let's see if we can... What else have we got in the engineer department? You know what? Tomoe Gozen she's going to be definitely more than adequate for a small UFO mission. I'm comfortable with this. Gauss carbines, some alien grenades. Let's get Tomoe Gozen's kit fully sorted and locked and loaded. A sniper. What's our engagement zone look like? What are small structures in a remote location? Yeah, we can definitely use a sniper then. Again, Van Dorn and the Mother of Monsters, I think, have to stay in reserve on this one. Probably even Franklin the D. Roosevelt, honestly, would be slightly overcommitting. So let's take... I just can't trust you, General Custer. I'm sorry. I can't trust you. You can't be trusted. You can't be trusted. So I'm going to take William Blake instead. We had Blake out a couple times, and as I recall, he has not been fantastic, but he has been okay. Now, we are going to need to adjust William Blake's kit slightly here. Or are we? You know what? Let's just go standard scope, and yeah, we're just going to go with the scope and an ally bipod. I was considered giving him the magazines to give the extra ammo, but for Blake, he's going to be of such limited usefulness anyway, it barely matters. The ammo capacity is not going to be the break-even for him. We don't really have to worry about it too much. An assault trooper we also need a decent scout. This would be a good time for Simone de Beauvoir. Recently out of the tube, an opportunity to get some Psychic EXP as well as additional EXP. Let's give Simone some Carapace armor. We'll give her a Gauss rifle as well, assuming I can find one. There we go. Battle scanner, ceramic plating. That's probably got Simone sorted. She's going to be doing the scouting duties for us. What else do we need? We need a medic, that's for sure. Gunner, engineer, sniper, scout. So we're going to need a medic. Probably an assault or two, and then we've got a floater position if we would like. Jesus and Joseph. Jesus and Joseph. Joseph and Jesus. They were father and son. Although not really, if you believe in the whole triune God thing. That was the theme song to this fall's upcoming hit, Jesus and Joseph. It's going to be like a wacky sitcom. I really think you're going to like it. Anyway, Typhoid Mary Mallon here is going to be our medic for the mission. Let's give her a little Phalanx armor. I think we'll give Typhoid Mary a Gauss rifle as well. Motion tracker should be fine. Med kits to back that up. We still have 3 slots left to go. What do we want to take here? I'm tempted to take a rookie, but we have a lot of low-ranked troopers. I don't really necessarily think we need a rookie. And you know what? This might... Yeah, I think it's time. I think it is. I think it's time for the second mission of the Mighty. Mighty, I say, and damn it, I mean it, despite the fact that he's a Rocketeer. I do sincerely mean it. It's time for the Mighty Jules Verne. We're bringing him out. He's coming. He's coming to town. Jules is, he's like Santa Claus. Jules is coming to town. And he will not alight on your roof with 8 tiny reindeer. He's going to be up there ready to kick some ass with a whole buttload of law rockets. He doesn't bring you presents, or at least not the kind that don't explode and make you be not alive anymore. Assault troopers, do I want to go double assault? Yeah, that seems alright. Let's take one reasonably good assault trooper, and again, base raid is going to be a thing, so no Steve Loco Irwin, no St. Joan, no Thurgood the Bench Marshall, no Abraham Hardcore Lincoln, not even a Teddy Bully Roosevelt or an Eleanor Wolverine Roosevelt. We're going to go even low-baller than that. Which is, you know, I say low-ball with William the Immortal Shakespeare, but Willie Shakes is real good. He's actually, I mean, he is the immortal bard for a reason. The guy, he is eternal. I mean, he's never going away. You know what, Willie? You get the alloy cannon, Willie. Willie gets the alloy cannon. Excuse me, game? William Shakespeare gets the alloy cannon, damn it. His name goes above the marquee. I'm sorry. William Shakespeare is a headliner here. Don't even try to delegate William Shakespeare to a lesser spot. We're absolutely going to get rid of his Carapace armor, though. Willie has a ton of health. He'll be fine with an arc thrower and some breaching ammo. And then it's going to be definitely one of our very much less gifted assault troopers backing Willie up. I'm thinking Ayn Rand might be okay. Yeah, it's just that, you know, little Annie Oakley hasn't really done much. But Ayn Rand is more likely... Well, she's vastly less likely to level, actually. Alright, it'll be Annie Oakley then, I guess. We'll just... fine, at Oakley. Just, Annie, get your gun, I guess, then. And get ready to get into action. I'm actually not even going to equip you with an arc thrower, Annie Oakley, because let's face it, you're slow enough about it. I mean, you may be a remarkable shot, Annie Oakley, although your XCOM skills don't really bear out the fact that you are a remarkable shot. But you may be like a remarkable trick-shooting kind of gal, but the one thing we can't say about you, you're not swift of foot. I mean, we should put you on horseback or something. Maybe try a little XCOM
Our
cavalry.
target site is near the German border. The alien craft.
It's the only way Annie Oakley's ever going to get close
just
enough to
inside
do
the
anything
city
with her
limits.
marksmanship abilities.
Hopefully there weren't any civilians in the area at the time.
Well, considering it's a bar and it's nighttime here in Germany, my guess is there are probably at least a few people there having a little relaxing time after work. I mean, stopping in at the bar to knock off a round or two with their friends. It's pretty much the prime time for business there for, you know, bars worldwide. I mean, it's not like people get up at 10 a.m. in the morning and go to the bar to start drinking. Well, I mean, there probably are some people that do, but by and large, I think that's not really the common behavior.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage
All right.
hostile targets at the crash site.
So, yeah, we're in a small UFO map. I don't like this setup. It's actually not fantastic. All right, Typhoid Mary, motion tracker me, baby. We gotta figure out what's going on here. Do it for me, baby, like Telly Savalas would have said, baby. Do it for me, baby. I'm gotta assume that Telly Savalas' proclivity of using the word baby got him hit with a lot of potential sexual harassment lawsuits, baby. Actually kind of like Telly Savalas. I really shouldn't pick on him. Also, he's dead, so I mean, he's not really harassing anyone at this point. Timothy goes in, we're gonna have you dash because we want you nearby. There is a pod over here. Same for Willie Shakes.
Got it. Moving.
We'll start setting up. Annie Oakley,
Orders
you'll
confirmed.
be fine
On
there,
the
I'm
move.
sure. And if you're not fine there, I'm not sure I care. So I guess that makes you fine either way. Alright, Marie Antoinette, we're going to position you behind this rock. William Blake, you should be able to theoretically contribute from pretty much anywhere. Do you not have low profile? William Blake does not have low profile yet. Man,
Let's
you're
do
real
this.
bad, William. I mean, it's not that you're bad, it's just that you're new, but still.
J'y suis déjà.
Alright, Simone de Beauvoir brings up the end. That's it for Team XCOM. We know there's a pod of aliens somewhere, and we may just move Simone to this low cover and have her... It could theoretically be a mechtoid as well.
Je bouge.
There is a mechtoid stomping around. It is absolutely a mech... Wow, that's a very powerful pod. Okay, so this is definitely... Well, shitty, I think is the word I'm looking for here. This is real shitty.
Heading out.
Our lightning reflexes unit has moved, but we're still okay because the mechtoid is on Overwatch, and the fact that we can see the mechtoid is somewhat useful. Alright, so Marie Antoinette, please tell me you can hit the mechtoid. You have literally one shot, and it is not at the mechtoid. William Blake, what can you do? You should be able to shoot the mechtoid. You can, and you have a pretty damn good chance of hitting it. This is going to empty your clip, though. Alright, what are your chances of hitting literally anything else? Basically terrible. Go ahead and take the shot. Get some damage on the mechtoid before you get side shielded then. That's actually pretty good damage output.
Down to harsh language.
Yeah, you're... Oh, I really like that saying. You're down to harsh language. Very nice. William Blake, as eloquent in XCOM as he was in life. This is probably not a shot that's worth taking. Or is it? It's probably not a shot that's worth taking, and I'm still going to take it. Actually, having Jules Verne fire from half cover is probably not nice. Okay, Julie, well, I mean, I was really pleased with what you did on your first mission, and I gotta say, not nearly as pleased with your efforts this time. Why are all of our shots so friggin' terrible? 32%. We have no good shots here. 49%, and that guy is basically just standing in the open for Annie Oakley. And we still have a terrible chance. Alright, so Simone de Beauvoir. I really, Simone, wish that you could see the mechtoid. I really very much wish you could see the mechtoid. We'll come back to Simone. We have just terrible, terrible chances all over everywhere. This is really not good for us at all. Everything is awful. Everything is terrible when you're part of my team. Everything is not awesome when you're living this dream. I mean, this really isn't a dream. It's more of a nightmare. All right, Annie Oakley, take your shot here. Not a surprising miss. Simone de Beauvoir then is going to take a shot at this guy strictly for Halloween, which also missed, and again is not at all surprising. Mary Mallon, we'll be back to you in a moment. Marie Antoinette, take your one shot here. This is... Yeah, you probably should be saying even more swear words in French. I mean, just saying shit probably isn't of sufficient magnitude to express the fucking dilemma that our team is in here. Because we're in a lot of merd. Well, he goes in, just be on Overwatch. These low percentage shots aren't going to hit anything. They're going to send the Mechtoid forward. He's coming forward. Here he comes. Goes in with a much better shot at the Mechtoid than she had at anything else. She also connected. That's good. So the Mechtoid's coming forward. My guess is he's going to stop and take a poke at somebody. Nope, he's going on Overwatch. That's actually good for us. The Overwatch does help. It's these Mechtoids we're worried about. These, yeah, okay. Alright, Annie Oakley. Stay frosty, Annie Oakley. You stay frosty back there. It's these Mutons that we're worried about. The smoke grenade should help fairly considerably. That was not a quality shot, Mary Mallon. I'm gonna call a spade on that one. That's a shot you probably should have passed on. That's a little blood call. What are you doing? Moving. And he's coming forward. This guy's looking for a flanker, I think. Alright, so Annie Oakley is staying strong despite a very, very significant amount of... Oh, that's a sectoid commander. That's not good for us at all. Oh, that's... Holy shit! Did you just see that? Mind control failed. Simone de Beauvoir wasn't having any of that guy's action. He came up and he's like, hey, baby, I'm gonna mind control you. She's like, the fuck you are. Get that shit out of here. Because nobody, and I mean nobody, dominates the mind of Simone de Beauvoir. Simone de Beauvoir is her own woman. She is a strong and powerful woman, and she is not having any of your fucking bullshit nonsense. Simone de Beauvoir does not put up with that kind of crap. Speaking of which, Simone de Beauvoir is about to take a very, very unhealthy level of Overwatch action here. I mean, this is going to be real bad for Simone. And I'm sorry to have to do this to you, Simone. I'm sincerely sorry, but you got it. This is like 8 Overwatch shots all right here. So here it comes. Maybe? Eventually? Okay, alright. They're firing it up with the Mechtoid. Alright, so miss one. That's good. We've got like 3 more Mutons here who are also still on Overwatch. On the plus side, even if Simone gets unlucky and does take a hit from one of these Mutons, she should still be okay. So we got all the Overwatch. All right, good. And Annie Oakley, you have a bad shot. Jules Verne. All right. I mean, it didn't work last time. I don't know why the hell I would expect it to work any better this time, but I could really use some output from you this time, Julie. We really kind of need this one. All right. It was admittedly it was not fantastic, but you know what? I think I can work with it, Jules. I think I can work with it. It depends on how many more of these guys I can kill. Alright, Marie Antoinette Baker, what do you have? You only can see 2 guys. How is your line of sight so fucking terrible? That's what I want to know. How is it this bad? We can't afford to have her move. We've got to have her shoot. So we're going to have her take her best shot. Probably at that guy because he's further away. Yeah, we're gonna get no sort of luck at all. Alright, we gotta see what kind of assets we got left. Tomoe Gozen could probably kill both of those guys with one reasonably well-placed grenade. I don't think we can kill the Mechtoid. I really don't. William Blake can't do anything but reload. So that leaves us Tomoe Gozen, William Shakespeare. Simone de Beauvoir can contribute. I'm not sure if that's her best option, though. Willie Shakes has the alloy cannon. Alright, William. This one's gonna be all on you, pal. We really need some fine work here on this Mechtoid bastard. 83% is not as much as I would like, but if we can get a hit, and this hits, we'll activate hit and run. Okay, so alloy cannon for 7, that's a good start. Hit and run did activate, so let's take... You gotta give it to me, William. Oh, William Shakespeare, you are... Oh. That's why he's the immortal bard, folks. Lo, did the mutants come forward with their Mechtoid compatriot, and, yea, they were slain ignominiously by the mighty shotgun of William Shakespeare. That was fucking beautiful, William. That was fucking beautiful. Now, we do still have some problems, of course, in that we've still got a sectoid commander on the loose, as well as,
Affirmative.
his friendly little friend Muton back there. But I think Annie Oakley should be able to take this piece of garbage out. Alright, so Annie Oakley does, in fact, take out some trash. That's good for us. Simone, we'll be back to you in a minute, because Tomoe Gozen is going to be sort of the linchpin on this one. Now, the problem is, I don't think we have anywhere where we can get her in a position to deliver a grenade on those two, and still have any sort of cover, which is bad. Alright, Tomoe, how much closer do you have to be? Alright, let's do a quick test here. How short are you? A little bit, but it's really more about the angle than the distance. So what if we bring you over
On my
here?
way.
You gotta reach out and touch someone for me, Tomoe. It's probably the best she's gonna do. I don't think it's gonna be enough, but we do still have Simone de Beauvoir, who can deliver a little assistance if we need it. She didn't get either one. That's real bad. Yeah, that's very bad. Alright, so what can you do here? Can you Mind Fray? She has a better chance to Mind Fray one to death than she does to do anything else. Typhoid... It's the best we can do. Typhoid, I need this hit.
Negative damage.
Yep, that's not good. Alright then, so I think the smart play is to fall back. Oh, Annie Oakley is completely boned. She is gonna get flanked and shot into just tiny little chunklets. I'm sorry, Annie, I tried. I did the best I could. This is a very difficult pod, Annie. You may survive. They did fall back a little. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Mutons just simply can't miss. Actually, they're gonna kill William Shakespeare here. Nope, Annie Oakley's getting flank shot. No. I'm real salty here. I'm really, really salty about this.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
I am exceedingly salty right now. We had two troopers who got shot very undeservedly. We got some not fantastic luck. Alright. Somebody needs to make that bastard be dead. William Blake, that someone is you. Please start it up on him. Of course you're gonna miss, William Blake. Why would I expect you to do anything positive, good, or useful? I should have known better. I mean, I really should have. Marie Antoinette, what do you got? You have literally one shot. Honestly, I think you'd be better. She's actually more likely to kill him with a Mind Fray, so let's just do that. There you go. Unbelievable. The Mind Fray was the better... had a better connect rate. Alright, Annie Oakley could run and gun and get a kill. And I think she has to at this point. Man, this mission is not going well. But you know what? This is a really tough pod. We didn't bring our best troopers. We didn't exactly come at this one with the A-team. And this is a really, really difficult pod, actually. We got a bunch of mutons. A sectoid commander back there, I'd like to point out, is no easy mark. Alright, what can we do? Oh, man, Tomoe Gozen is just fucking all right.
Moving to position.
If she spawns the outsider, we're probably sunk. Fortunately for us, Gozen did not. She can absolutely kill that guy. Yeah, it's not even worth having her take a shot at the sectoid commander. She's not going to get enough damage. So we're going to go ahead and throw this grenade. This will kill this man. So the muton who shot her, Princess Gozen, picks up some revenge and a promotion, which isn't going to do her a whole hell of a lot of good because she's going to be in the hospital for the next 265 years. Jules Verne really can't offer much of anything. So we've got Simone de Beauvoir, who is not injured. Can't advance to this half cover. We're going to have her take a shot at this second. What's your... Okay, terrible. Not that this is good, because it's not. It does apply hollow targeting, which is... I mean, it's something. We can't have William Shakespeare out in the open. I want to have Shakespeare run and gun this guy, but it's too risky, actually. We can't really afford to take the chance.
On the move.
We do have a 65%... Yeah, we'll take it. If we can get some damage here... Can William Shakespeare do 11 damage with a run and gun? That's the operative question. Can he do it? He's gonna have a very good shot. You know what? It's worth it. We take the risk. This is probably the end of the Immortal Bard if this does not pan out. But I think he can do 11 damage here. I sincerely feel it in my heart that he can give me 11 damage. He's not gonna do it. That's real bad. Alright, Julie. So, I'm gonna leave Jules Verne in the open. I'm gonna leave him in the open. He has a flanker. Come on, Julie. We need to... Oh, Jules Verne is clutch! Granted, the 2 rockets from earlier were definitely not good. They were, in fact, fucking terrible. Not just suboptimal, they were straight up abysmal. But when the chips were down, damn it, Julie did step up and do some fine work for us, just in the good old-fashioned garden variety gunslinging. Alright, so Marie Antoinette Baker, I am sorely disappointed in you this mission. You have done a terrible job. William Blake, I can't really fault you. I mean, you've only missed 1 shot. Now, granted, you've only taken 2 shots, but that's my fault for giving you a 1-shot weapon. You did do good damage to the Muton or that Mechtoid, which we sort of needed, so I can't really fault you too hard. You were doing what you had with the best you had. Tomoe goes in. So it's going to be Willie Shakes and Tomoe goes in just packing on some heals here for like the next 8.5 turns. So settle in and get ready for that, because that's going to be a thing that happens. We're going to move around, reposition, and reload here. I'd love to go for some captures. Theoretically, we should have captured that sectoid commander, because we do need to capture one, but no. Yes. Mary Mallon is grievously wounded here. You get a lot of people who are in real bad shape. We actually don't even have enough med kit. I just really want to patch them up so that if we catch one unlucky round, it doesn't kill a bunch of people. I did not mean to do that. Then again, it's not like we're in any kind of hurry time-wise either, so let's just take our time and get this set up thoroughly. Little steady weapon here. That'll be good. Blake's got it. Jules Verne, why don't you go ahead and reload? You did fire once. Goes in, reload. Willie Shakes, reload. Marie Antoinette Baker, you might as well reload as well. I'm very disappointed in you, Marie Antoinette Baker. I gotta say, Annie Oakley? I got nothing bad to say about Annie Oakley. She's done a fine job. 2 shots, 2 kills. Annie Oakley is okay. So she is a fine shot. I mean, she's slow. That's just something we have to accept about Annie Oakley. That's just part and parcel with the whole Annie Oakley gig. She is not quick on her feet. But when she shoots at something, the something that she shoots at is not alive anymore at the end of things. We're going to have so much damaged equipment after the end of this, too. That's the other thing I'm a little salty about. The equipment damage is going to be real unfortunate. Study that weapon. Jules, Overwatch. And Tomoe, Overwatch. Felix, over. Overwatch around the horn, guys. Really, all we're doing is just standing here for like 3 turns while we heal. Come on, fellas. This is not rocket science.
There's something out there.
Yeah, there sure is something out there. It's an ethereal. I mean, we are not an ethereal. It's an outsider. We know it's there. This is not new to us, guys. I mean, we know it's there. And so Mary Mallon gets the heal here.
In the fight ASAP.
Yeah, let's not go crazy there, Mary Mallon. You being back in the fight is tentative at best. You're very badly hurt. So Overwatch around the horn. Now we have Tomoe Gozen. Or not Tomoe Gozen, but rather Simone de Beauvoir here. She drops the battle scanner. We get the BS in there. We find out. We get the information. Find out where the outsider is. We go in there and we kill it. I don't think we risk a capture here at all. We got too many people who are too hurt. We want this thing dead. So there he is. The only important thing is, does William Blake actually have a shot from where he's at? He does. Okay. We could go ahead and crack it this turn, actually. You know what? Yeah, let's just fire it up. Marie Antoinette Baker? You've got to be shitting me. Yeah, Merde, no shit. Marie Antoinette Baker, your fucking performance this mission has been absolutely goddamn terrible. Are we going to be able to kill this guy? I don't think so, actually. In fact, when I say I don't think so, I mean absolutely not. We are not going to be able to kill this guy. Alright, so get some cover. Who else can see him? That's the question. Jules Verne can see him. It's just Jules Verne. Julie? He doesn't have a terrible shot, but he doesn't have a good shot. Moreover, he doesn't really have a useful shot. Tomoe goes and you get a hunker down. You know what, Shakespeare? I think we should probably have you hunker down as well. Yeah, we're absolutely going to do that. So Shakespeare, hunker. There's not a lot of point to having Annie Oakley hunker down. I'm still going to do it, though, because there's no reason to get her shot. Typhoid Mary's going to be throwing a smoke grenade. I think we'll have Jules Verne just take a shot here. He missed. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Mary Mallon, you're going to drop your last smoke grenade on this crew. I'm a little salty about the way this one came out. I'm very disappointed in you, Marie Antoinette. Very, very, very disappointed in you. You did bad work. Bad. It's bad, Marie Antoinette Baker, and you're going to get shot. Jules Verne, half cover, smoke, still just fucking crushed like there wasn't cover there at all. Also, this guy is, for some reason, utterly impossible to hit. Can you get a grenade up there, Gozen? Yep, alright. Just, that's what you're gonna do, then. Throw a grenade into this guy's square. Let's hope we can destroy his cover. This is some kind of supreme uber outsider, by the way. This guy's probably got like a 400 base aim. He is still in full cover. I'm very salty. We can get a flank shot, but I don't know if it's going to do enough damage. William Blake can contribute literally nothing. Simone de Beauvoir could hollow target if we were willing to stand out in the open, and at this point I kind of think we might have to be okay with standing out in the open. Alright, Julie, get up there. You already got shot, so, I mean, what's the... Alright, if we're going to do this, if we're going to commit to this, and I am going to, yeah, I think we can do it. Alright, so here's what we gotta do. First things first then, Simone de Beauvoir comes up and gets whatever the best shot she can is, and applies hollow targeting. She's gonna be in the open. We're putting all of it... You gotta be shitting me. No line of sight, huh? Yeah, alright, game. Just go fuck yourself. That means Annie Oakley probably can't even get a shot. She's gonna have to run and gun to do anything. Yeah, let's not go all sorts of crazy there, Annie Oakley. You seem a little overexcited. Rolling out. We don't have the hollow targeting. This is so shitty. All right, I am supremely pissed off right now. All right, what's your hit percentage? It's really bad. It's really, really bad. But this is the only way we get hollow targeting. So that's the shot you decide to hit, huh? You know what? I've had a complete ass full of you. Annie Oakley still getting the job done. Jesus Christ, Oakley. I'm taking you on every mission from now on. You're the one person I can rely on, Annie Oakley. Like, the one unit I can rely on. You and William the Immortal Shakespeare, who's going to come in here, and he's going to shoot this piece of garbage in the back. If this guy has close encounters, we're... Fuck. He's dead. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Mission accomplished.
I am really fucking salty about that. That fucking complete horseshit. So this mission was absolutely ridiculous, by the way. Some kind of godly fucking ethereal level. 6 mutons and a mechtoid with a sectoid commander in one pod. That's 7 aliens. It's 7 real goddamn powerful aliens in a small UFO. I am very pissed off about this mission. We're gonna have so much broken equipment, and the thing is it so doesn't matter. It's just gonna irritate the shit out of me. Very salty about this one. Very salty. 41 days for Tomoe Gozen. 59 days for William Shakespeare. Fan-fucking-tastic. I'm so salty. Just take low profile. I hate all of you right now. Except for you, Annie Oakley. You did a good job. There's nothing wrong with you. You did a good job. Tomoe Gozen, you might have got promoted, but it doesn't matter. You might as well be gone from the pod. Marie Antoinette Baker, you did not deserve a promotion. You did not deserve a promotion, Marie Antoinette. Not even a little, not even at all. Annie Oakley, you absolutely deserved a promotion, and you're the only person who did. Like, the only one. I'm very salty. I'm very salty. 15 meld, 22 alloys, 9 alloys. Yeah, you know what? It doesn't matter. So, Carapa, yeah, it damaged an arc thrower. Sure, of course it did. That's a fucking reasonable thing to have happen. Absolutely. Why not? This mechanic irritates the shit out of me because it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. I really also wish somewhere there was a thing that told you how long things were going to be repaired for. Like, once the repair thing was started, It should really tell you when that's going to actually occur. I'm very, very salty. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go down here to engineering. And I'm going to... How many... It takes too many alloys. Actually, the phalanx armor really kind of doesn't. You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's going to be a... I'm salty. I'm done. I'm done playing XCOM today. I've had my fill. That mission was bullshit. Just bullshit. XCOM 2, please, November. You can't get here fast enough. Can't get here fast enough for me. Can't get here fast enough. You really can't. Anyway, that's going to be it. I'm going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section and support my absolute and thorough saltiness. I'm completely disgusted with the way this mission turned out, so much so that I just can't stomach it anymore. If you'd like to see more XCOM, including me being terrible and salty, although on this one I really kind of feel we got unnecessarily fucked. We got pretty unfairly treated on this one. I really feel that we got a raw deal. If you want to see more raw deals, though, consider subscribing as well. Of course, we post new episodes of XCOM every single day, at least theoretically. I may have had an ass full of this. I'm really angry right now. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you again soon.